Good morning, children. Our today's topic is the skeletal system. It is the structure of our body. Skeletal system makes the framework of the body. It gives shape and support to the body. The skeletal framework also protects the inner delicate organs, such as the rib cage, help to our lungs, our heart, and intestine. Right? Likewise, our uh, eyes are protected by um, these bones. Our brain is protected by the skull. So, different organs are also protected by our this framework or skeletal system. The skeletal framework also protects the inner delicate organs. The skeleton of an adult human being is made up of 206 bones. How many bones? 206 bones. Of different sizes and shapes. Just to see that some bones are straight, some bones are thin. Here the bones are thin and small sizes, these are the big sizes, and in the skull the bone shape is different. Okay, so there are total 206 bones in the adult body. Next is, bones are hard and strong structure. They are made up of calcium, phosphorus, and some other minerals. They are made up of calcium, phosphorus, and some other minerals. Bones are living entities. They have channels that contain blood vessels. So, the blood vessels are running across the bones, right? Next is, they also have nerves that are necessary to keep them alive, because nerves are the sensory part that help us to control and coordinate all the functioning of the whole body. That is why we feel pain when any of our bone gets hurt. So just that if anyone has pain, if the bone is hurted, the long bone like the thigh bone, this is thigh bone, it is also known as femur. Long bone, that is the thigh bone, and the arm bone are hollow. This is the arm bone, so they are inside hollow. And what is filled inside the bone? That is the bone cavity, femur. So inside the bone is hollow, that is called bone cavity, and in bone cavity a bone marrow is filled. What is filled? Bone marrow. So this hollow space is filled with cells and soft materials known as the bone marrow. What is the function of bone marrow? Blood cells are manufactured inside the bone marrow. Where is blood cells manufactured? Inside the bone marrow. Therefore, bone marrow is known as the factory for making blood cells. So, through these bones, the blood cells are manufactured. Okay? Inside these bones, there is a material, soft material is filled, that is called bone marrow, and through the bone marrow, blood cells are manufactured. So, these are called the factory of the making blood cells. Now, let us study about our skeletal system in some more detail. The parts of the skeletal system are the skull, okay, the backbone. This is the, if you see, this is the backbone, okay. There are many vertebral column in backbone. The rib cage, these are the rib cage, where they are actually they protect our delicate organs such as heart, lungs, and kidney. Rib cage. Then limbs. Limbs, we have the two types of limbs. One pair of limb is four limbs, and two, these are called hind limbs. So hind limbs are called legs, and four limbs form the hands. Okay. The skull, it is made up of 8 flat bones. So our skull is not just a single bone. Just it appears as the single bone, but it's not true. It is a combination of 8 bones which are interlocked with each other. Right? They are closely fused together, and skull is they are closely fused together. फ्यूज मतलब मीन्स कि ये बोन्स आपस में इस तरह से सट जाती हैं कि पता ही नहीं चलता कि ये बोन अलग अलग हैं. दे गेट फ्यूज्ड. द स्कल इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट बिकॉज इट प्रोटेक्ट्स द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट एंड delicate organ of the human body. Do you know, our whole functioning of our body depends upon our brain. So skull protects our brain. That's why it is a very important bone of our body. Next, students, there are two jaws, upper and lower jaw. In the bone, in the skull, we have the two jaws. Just to see, this is called upper jaw and this one is called lower jaw. Lower jaw is movable, but the upper jaw is fixed. Right? So when we chew the food, then we are able to move our lower jaw only. Upper jaw is fixed. Right? The lower jaw is movable. The movement of lower jaw help us to eat, talk, or laugh. Okay. Next bone is the backbone. This just you see this backbone is a chain-like structure, straight chain-like structure. So there are different bones. These are called vertebra, and completely they are interconnected to form the vertebral column or backbone. This is called vertebral column or backbone. The backbone is connected to the skull. It is made up of 33 small bones. There are 33 small bones called the vertebrae. These small bones taken together make a strong vertebral column. So all 33 are connected together to form the vertebral column or backbone. Okay. It protects the spinal cord. These small bones give flexibility to our back. So just you know that this bone allows to move left, right, front and back. So this is the flexibility to our body due to the vertebral column or these vertebrae in connected together such a way that they make our body flexible. It protects the spine. Okay. These small bones give flexibility to our back. What would happen if our backbone was made up of just one straight bone? Just you think, if this would be a single bone, can we able to move left or right, front or back? No. Then it was not possible. So this help us to move our body and makes our body flexible. The rib cage, third one is, this is the rib cage, just you see that like a cage, that's why it is known as rib cage. There are 12 parts of ribs forming a cage around organ like the heart and the lungs. These are curved bones, just you see here, these are the curved bones joined to the backbone. So behind this side, this one is the backbone, so they are rounded and joined with the backbone. Okay, these are curved bone joined to the backbone and the breastbone. This is called breastbone, right? So they are joined with the backbone and the breastbone. The last two pairs of the ribs are called floating ribs. Just you see that these are floating ribs. They are not connected to this part. Only these are connected with the breastbone and backbone. The two last bones are only connected with the backbone and they are floating because they are not joined with any bone. Okay, they are connected to the backbone only and not to breastbone. Next is bone is limbs. The limbs are arm, four limbs are arm, are joined to the spine by the shoulder girdles and collarbone. Dear students, this is the shoulder girdles. Okay, this is the shoulder girdles and collarbone. Collarbone actually not mentioned here. Collarbones. The upper arm has only one bone, but the lower arm has two bones. Just you see, this is the upper part and this is the lower part. So lower part there are two bones. Okay. Two bones. These hands have many small bones in the palm and fingers. So you see that there are many bones in the palm, 1, 2, 3, like this, and they are joined here so that we can fold our fingers, right? Here there are many bones, so this completely make the palm. There are many small bones. The hind limbs, that is the leg, bear the weight of our whole body. The upper part of the hind limbs is made up of longest bone in our body. This bone is called femur. In this bone you see, these are the strongest bone and they are called femur. And here knee joint through which these two bones are connected, right? The femur or thigh bone fits into the hip girdle. The femur is connected to the lower two bones. There are two bones, 1 and 2, but femur is a single bone connected to the two bones of the leg at the knee joint. There are many small bones in the ankle and toes region. In this region, similarly as the palm region, there are many bones. Similarly, in these regions, also there are small and large number of bones that make our toes and elbow. Okay, ankle, elbow actually not, ankle and toes. Next, students, is the joint. So we will take this in next video. Thank you.